What's good, YouTube? We back at it. I'm excited. I did a video this morning. I was hoping I had time to come back to this. So Ren dropped this. Sorry, happy Friday. What's up? What's up, Zach fam? What's up, Ren fam? If you're new to my channel, do me a favor. Obviously, like, subscribe over there, comment down below if you want me to do some other stuff. Otherwise, have fun hanging out with me for the next few minutes. I'm assuming this is rad because it's fucking Ren. And I'm assuming if you're on my channel, you've seen this before. So I'm going to stop a little bit. That's the reaction is. Sorry. Especially with Ren. I'm going to miss a ton of shit, too, that I'm going to think about later tonight as I'm going to bed. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what he meant. Illest of our time. Did I hear? I saw like something pop up on YouTube of another reactor. Something about him rapping. Is he rapping? Okay, because that would be cool. Because he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. He's Ren. Hope you're all having a good day. Ready for the weekend. Geared up. I'm stoked. Let's get into it. Let's see what Ren's got. All right, the pig head thing is starting to become a theme with him, right? So I haven't done a ton of Ren, by the way. I'm probably maybe 4 or 5 videos deep with Ren, period. I haven't seen any of his old stuff, his collabs, his whatever. I've only done what I've put online that you guys have seen me do, but I've seen 2 videos so far with the pig head thing. I commented on one of them. It reminded me of like a Black Mirror show, but it's sort of like because he was in that insane asylum, like Ren, I think, when the guy behind him, like the whatever. But you know what I'm talking about. But that's so I guess that's kind of a common theme throughout his stuff. I'm assuming. I haven't quite grasped the complete symbolism behind that, but I got parts of it, I believe. Why are there ads on my laptop? Sorry. I'm just supposed to be playing visuals. I got to pay for my YouTube. Go.
1, 2, 3, spitting bullets on the beat. I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with a silver tongue, chest with an iron lung. Extraterrestrial tentacles, aliens. Psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be. Elementary, dear Watson, you might find yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time. Get it?
Okay, self inside the mind of the illest of our time. So he's just naming off ways to be ill, and then like, so illest, 2 meanings there. Illest, like, oh, that shit's ill, like that shit's sick. You could be describing a rapper like, oh, dude, he's an ill rapper, he's dope. He can spit bars. Or ill, like, his Lyme disease, and he was legit, ill and diagnosed with, all sorts of stuff. But, sorry, we go back. We got all sorts of animals there. All right.
Watson, you might find yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time. Get it poppin', hot rockin'. I'm Freddy Krueger, I'm chopping. I turn it up to 11, the demigorgon of oppin'. The strangest thing, I'm the boss. When the danger lingers, I'm plotting. Sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like poppin'. The double bar.
Because I'm married like Poppins. Spoonful of sugar. So this is interesting here, and this reminds me similarly of like, I mentioned this before, like, with like the vibes I get from like old school, like like what struck me first was like the sort of British underground gangs, and like they just like the roaming around the streets, and they carry clubs and shit, not like guns, it's clubs and knives, like Sid Vicious running around, the Sex Pistols and whatever. But
I'm chopping, I turn it up to 11, the demigorgon of oppin'. The strangest thing, I'm the boss. When the danger lingers, I'm plotting. Sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like pop.
And also notice how he's playing off the black and white scene. So if you I haven't quite caught what the behind the meaning of that. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna stop a lot. But he's in all white. All of the things that are sort of following him around are all black. So could be sort of a play on like the darkness that's following him. It's all masked, so it's just he could potentially be leading this band of vandals and all sorts of miscreants or whatever, and it's the darkness that follows him around, and he's trying to sort of get to the light. He's still in the light, and in the next scene you see him sort of roped in. He's wearing black and white, kind of like an internal battle sort of thing, where he can't break out. I'm not sure if that's where he's going. I may be reaching, but That's what I'm catching so far.
I'm the boss when the danger lingers, I'm plotting. Sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like popping. A double barrel is cocking, a shotgun sheltered the noggin. I'm coughing, catchy bronchitis, you're in your funeral coffin. No stopping, blocking me not when I pick the world up, I'm squatting. And when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing.
I pick the world up, I'm squatting, and from when I take from the rich, I mean, what do you say there?
Not when I pick the world up, I'm squatting. And when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing.
I'm in the hood and I'm Robin Hood. I take from the rich, I give to the poor.
4, 5, 6, spit a crucifix. 6, 6, 6, flow, crucify a Catholic. Maverick, anti-hero, villain, not protagonist. Words are kind of muffled when you're sucking on my massive. Who's the fucking illest? Who's the realest? Who's the baddest kid? Call the police on this beat before I damage it. A kiddie called Screech on the streets, I'm a masochist. So far from reach, I'm the type to kill a pacifist.
Screech on the streets, I'm a masochist. So is that what he said there? Because that would be referring back to his other one. I did his other one, Jenny and Screech. Not all of it. I did the Jenny and Screech one, but.
Reach on the streets, I'm a masochist. So far from reach, I'm the type to kill a pacifist. Catalyst.
So far from reach, I'm the type to kill a pacifist. Okay.
For chemical combustion, I'm the analyst of metaphors and similes and synonyms and alchemist, evangelist. Spread the words I seek like they're cancerous. Pragmatist, think before I speak, then I answer it. Pull up to the place. When I pull it, bang, I pull it, sang it, shot right into space. Music for the hooligans, let loose on the estate. Call the police and the riot bands, the people wanna play. Hey. Freedom now has lost all meaning. How can we all be free in a hierarchy breeding ground? The poor get poor a while, the rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, killer king, take his crown.
Killer king, take his crown. I'll be the poor get. What do you say? The poor get poor, the rich get richer now.
Lost all meaning. How can we all be free in a hierarchy breeding ground? The poor get poor a while, the rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, killer king, take his.
The rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, kill the king, take his crown. I like that line.
Get poor a while, the rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, killer king, take his crown. Top of the phone, top of the kingdom my own, top of the streets that I roam, top of the dome, spitting for Britain I shown, but like a cellular phone. I pin like
it's so tough to keep up with him sometimes because, the accent's not even the accent coupled with how fast he's going. Sometimes it's a struggle for me. But his syllable rhyming is on point. If you listen to just his flow, just he's just spitting fire.
Top of the streets that I roam, top of the dome, spitting for Britain I shown, but like a cellular phone.
And he's dragging it out too. That's sick.
A pin like Tyson, an icon, go twice in, left right in, I'm striking like I'm biting, like a python. Ready, I'm heavy.
Left right like Tyson, I'm striking like a python. I like that.
Go twice in, left right in, I'm striking like I'm biting, like a python. Ready, I'm heavy, I'm Mercury, I am Freddy. So eat my words, fill your belly like alphabet, spaghetti. I am a rap star, don't believe me, the facts are I spit fast like a NASCAR, don't believe me.
I've spit fast like a, what do you say, NASCAR?
Yeah, I am a rap star, don't believe me, the facts are I spit fast like a NASCAR, don't believe me, then fuck your shit. I don't feel so well. I don't feel so well. I don't feel so well. Call a medic for myself. I don't feel so hot, my brother. Aching, shaking, stop, then stutter. Things gone wrong, hit by King Kong, ace, one tom bomb like Hardy Brothers. I don't feel so fresh, my bro. Things look blurry, speaking slow. Head in Hong Kong, wonton soup is what I have for brains. I know that I want to spread these tattered wings, hold them high. Vanish from the heavens, but I'm knocking on the sky. Living with depression is a blessing in disguise. Never second guessing, intuition getting wise. Want to sink into the pupil of my eye. Travel to the corner of my cornea and mind. Look for all the answers.
To get to the pupil of my eye, travel into the corner of my cornea and mind.
My eye. Travel to the corner of my cornea and mind. Look for all the answers that I never seem to find. Till then, I guess I'm still the illest of our time.
Wow. Yeah, these are. That was sick. I need to watch that 5 times before I can unpack that, but. Yeah, it's going back to his like his sort of battles and demons. It's sort of like an explosive, like almost like an anthem for it. That's what I got. But again, it's like it's it's tough to keep up with a lot of the stuff he was saying sometimes. But you kind of get the gist of it. I thought it was really well done. It's very very Ren. Like um you just don't hear shit like this like ever anywhere. It like I don't know. It I used to think like I don't know if I was like coming out as like a fucking like a WWF wrestler or some shit like that, or like whatever my come out to the mound song is if I'm pitching would be like something just fucking angry, like DMX barking or some shit like that. Just I I feel like I want Ren to do something custom for me if I'm ever gonna try to intimidate somebody or come out and just fucking with crazy eyes and shit and just like I don't really trust this dude. I don't really know what's about to happen, but it's gonna be fucking cool. Stick around. That's what I get from his music. He's just polarizing. Whether or not like I understand everything, I can sit down and I can read everything that he just said because I didn't understand all of it. I'll be honest with you. And I can pick apart all of his bars there, or I can just appreciate it for what it was, which I'm trying to do right now. It didn't for me. It didn't capture. It captured more of his talent and his. It kept with the theme of a lot of his music, sort of introspectively with what types of things he likes to sort of portray. It he didn't get as I don't know. I think as loose with his like the darkness of his demons like he does in the other stuff, which is like like especially in like a high rent or something like that, and like a lot of the other stuff, it's just like you sit there after he's done and you're like you're thinking and you're like, okay, that's like touching, like that's beyond just a song. Like there's there's passion behind that, and there definitely was with this, but in a different way. It came out more for me like in almost like a violent sense, like he's running around fucking gang fighting, and it again it keeps reminding me of like like shit like the Departed, when you're whatever, you've got just these different gangs of these hooligans that are street fighting with fists and clubs and shit, rather than gang fighting today, which is just with guns and shit. And that's how gang fighting should be, by the way. Like the shit that you see when coming out of like a 50 60 years ago, coming out of a soccer stadium, the European League or some shit like that. You get people fucking stabbing each other and hitting people over the head with trash cans during the game and shit, and peeing on each other. Man, I need a trip to Europe. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. I thoroughly enjoy this. It may not seem that I did because like I'm still trying to understand some shit in my head. But I love anything Ren does. I can't wait to check out more of his stuff, and it's definitely a good kickoff for my weekend. Like I said, please like if you like, comment down below. If you want to comment to help me get a better understanding of what I just heard, or if I completely fucking misinterpreted that and fucked it up, that's fine. I'm human. I do that shit. And subscribe. And have a wonderful weekend. And subscribe. Helps the channel. Makes me think I like, or that you like me. It's free. Cool. Peace and love.